Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to the new year. Welcome to 2026. We are already moving and grooving on this channel. We are out here at Texas Legends Gun Range, and I was invited to come out here by my good shooting buddy, Eric. He works here, and he was just like, come check us out sometime. And I was like, for sure, because my viewers love when I take them to stores and show them what's in the area. So I am here. I've never been here before, but they do have like a store as well as a range. So we're gonna go inside and take a look. But first, YouTube. In 2026, I need y'all to abide by y'all's guidelines just as y'all are asking us to. This video is for educational purposes only. This is not to promote the sale of firearms. This is not to promote the sale of anything. This is simply to educate my viewers on this beautiful store. That's all we're doing. So let's go in. All right, y'all, here we are. This is what we're looking like coming in. Looks like a very small and intimate situation, just like we like. So let's just start over here with some optics. All right, got a few snacks for you if you get hungry. And then we have a few optics and flashlights. And they do have a few things in the back there if you're trying to get a hold of some accessories. And we got a few knives. And they have some Glocks down here. So it's the Blue Label program. That is the 43X MOS. And that one is the, what is it? Glock 48 MOS. And then they have the Glock 19 non-MOS. Ooh, and look, they have the Silencer Shop kiosk. So y'all know I talk about Silencer Shop a lot. This is how I get my suppressors. Very simple, easy situation, as you can tell here. If you don't have an account, you create one. If you do, you log in with your phone and it takes you through the process. Very simple, easy process. And as of today, as I'm recording this video, there is a $0 tax stamp. So go get your suppressors. Some more knives. All right, then as we work our way this way, we have Ear Pro and Eye Pro. A lot of the most common used Ear Pros and Eye Pros. Then we have all our magazines like we always see in our gun stores. Oh, and they have some flared mag wheels. This is Cross Armory flared mag wheel for the Glock. Have them in a few different colors. Like I always tell y'all, it's so nice when stores have things in the store that you don't have to like order. You can just pick it up from the store. That is the convenience of everything. More mags and cleaning supplies, cleaning lube, cleaners, brushes, rods, ropes. Have it all right here. And on the other side here, we have some snap caps. And we got some target spots and D wipes. So y'all know, if you've been on the channel long enough, I use these at the range, especially like when I get lead on my hands. I'll use these to wipe the lead off. They come in handy and they work obviously better than like your regular wipes. All right, on the back wall here you have some of their gear and their merchandise, and then you have some bags and cases. GPS bags. I've ran my GPS bag for a long time, but I have now come into contact with the critter range bag. So nice. These are your condition one cases. We see these a lot now in the stores. I normally see them online on social media with people promoting them, but it's good to see them in the stores so you can pick it up same day. And got some long range bags. And even some safe boxes to keep everything safe. All right, right here we have some holsters by NA Tactical. Never heard of them before. They do have holsters. Then they have this little magnet clip. I think this is what you can put in your car. Actually, it's a magazine carrier, so never mind. More holsters by Crossbreed. And more magazines. And more holsters. All right, over here you have your belts. These are the core belts. Many of you know that I've ran the core belts before in IDPA or competition shooting, but now I run the next belts. They kind of work similar to me. You have gloves. I think this is winter gear. And then some Texas Legends hats. These are nice. More hats over here. And they do have some t-shirts for you, some hoodies, some zip-ups. The Texas Legends. If we come over here, I have a little station for more of your accessories that you might need. I haven't seen these types of slings. This is, let's see who this is by. Doughboy Tactical. You can either have your 1-point or 2-point sling, and it does look like it has a little bungee to it right there. That's in pink, and you got it in red, white, and blue. And then some glasses if you can't see. Restrooms are in the back there, and then they do have some drinks and snacks for you. So not a full cafe, but enough for you to get by if you're here for a long period of time. All right, here we have some long guns. And look at that thing right there. Whew, the brake on the front of that thing. I think that's might be a 50 BMG, I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like. Then you have your uppers. And right below your uppers, you have your lowers. And then you have your ARs. Ooh, that one looks spicy. I don't know what that is, but the barrel looks like it's maybe a rose gold or a gold. It's probably loud too. More. Oh, there's another one. That brake on that thing. Phew. Have a few rounds of ammo and some Gemtech suppressors. I heard Gemtech was pretty good. So what's that? RXD 22 Ti. It's a 22 suppressor and a maximum defense suppressor. We've got more ammo down here and suppressors. Wow. They have suppressors that I haven't seen in other stores, meaning like this Spectre 9 by Silencer Co. I haven't seen that in many stores. And then some of these I haven't even heard of the suppressor company. So that's like a 30 cal. Another Silencer Co. And Surefire. Yankee Hill Machine. Huxworks. And speaking of suppressors, I did a video this past Wednesday. Y'all want to check it out on my 2025 suppressor collection. Y'all want to go check that out and see what suppressors I got. Then we got some more ammo. And then there's more lowers. Looks like Deer Hunter is the brand of this one. That one is Palmetto State Armory. That's Liberty. And so forth and so on. Alright, now we got some behind the counter stuff. This is over in this area is the renting area. So if you want to go out and shoot, you can rent some firearms. They do have a few firearms back here on the back that you could rent. Quite a good selection. And they do have a few long guns you could rent as well. Right, and down in this cabinet here we have some revolvers. And other firearms. These are all used. I like when stores have used firearms. Everybody doesn't always want to acquire a brand new firearm. So having the option to have used firearms is pretty neat. And they do have an option where you can obtain magazines that are already loaded and take them home. Some more Glocks. No, I'm good, thank you. Some FNs. And again, all these are used. There's some pretty pieces down there. A couple 1911s. That is the Watchtower Apache. And then here for rent or for sale. Okay. All right. So yeah, some more Glocks up top. They have a wide range of Glocks in here, which is nice to see. And they do have some radium ramjet and afterburners. This one's for the 19. I think this one's for the 19 as well. And then more of your Glocks down here. And the Rugers, the Tauruses. They do have little package deals down here. You obtain the firearm with bags and magazines. And maybe even a holster. Got some M&Ps. Here's the Bodyguard 2.0. No thumb safety, but it is that compensated one. And then the regular Bodyguard. Mechanics. Some SIGs. And they do even have an upper by Palmetto State Armory. If you were trying to build something. And Palmetto State Armory daggers. Now, I ain't never seen a high point in person, but them things look like something my son could have put together. All right, and then back over here, we have the range. It goes out to 27 lanes. Actually, it's more. There's a door over there. They do, I think they break them up into, it looks like 5 different bays or 5 different lanes in each bay. And I'll take you around here to see. Alrighty, so this is a different angle here of what they're looking like. So a lot of people here shooting today. It is the new year, so a lot of people are getting active. Maybe for the first time, maybe not. Yeah, so this bay has, I think it goes up to maybe 14 lanes. So, nice area, nice range. All right, y'all, we just left out of the store. Smaller store than what we're used to, but I think they have something going here. I would have loved to shoot. I just don't have time today. And I did want to go back and kind of show you what the lanes and everything look like, but for, I believe, privacy purposes and people not really knowing that I'm recording, you know, protect people's privacy. If you're not consenting to being on my channel, then I don't want to invade on your privacy. But that was the store. I think it was a nice store. I think they had quite a few items. I would love to go and shoot there, and I probably will. I'm going to do a video probably shooting in their indoor range. Haven't shot here before, so I'd love to see what it's all about, what it's like shooting inside of that particular range. I only shoot in a couple indoor ranges because y'all know how I am about shooting in indoor ranges, but I would be excited to shoot in there. The lighting looked pretty good. That's one of the biggest things for me with indoor ranges, is it just seems like when you go to the bowling alley, when you go inside, it's just dark and you can't even see the lanes. So that lighting in there seemed pretty cool, and I'm gonna come back and shoot, and I'm gonna bring y'all with me. So again, we're talking about Texas Legends gun range here in Allen, Texas. If this is your area, this is where the gun store and the gun range is. So I hope you guys are off to a great start of the new year. Make 2026 one of the best years that you've ever had. And then if you get some challenges along the way, roll with the punches, keep going. You'll get through it, you'll get past it, and you'll keep on trucking. So I'll see y'all on the next one, and until next time, stay armed, stay safe, and stay vigilant. Peace.